YouTube is officially disabling video playback if they detect the use of an ad blocker. They say you'll receive repeated warnings, but then if you don't turn off your ad blocker or purchase YouTube Premium, they'll just make it so you can't watch anything anymore. They also say that in case they block you by mistake, that there will be a support link. But I mean, YouTube is notorious for basically zero support, so if you get blocked, best of luck, but YouTube's probably not even gonna respond to you. I've been talking about YouTube's experiments past few months with them blocking 4K video playback, serving up to 10 ads per video, and now their big crackdown on ad blockers. So let me know if you use an ad blocker for YouTube or not, and feel free to follow this channel for more of me. Oh boy, I'm wearing a white t-shirt again. Better be careful while eating and drinking. Welcome back to the video, everyone. So YouTube is cracking down on ad blockers. Now, I've talked about this for the past few months. We've discussed it in the comments. We have all really seen this this move coming. I mean, YouTube also just said that they are going to be cracking down on ad blockers in the future. So the most recent video, apart from this one, of course, is them adding 30-second ads to their TV platform. They've raised their membership prices across the board in many countries because YouTube costs very different prices actually, depending on where in the world you actually live. US, various countries in Europe, Brazil, everyone pretty much has different pricing, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, so they've raised up all of those memberships, and now they just want to force every single person that uses YouTube to just get that membership so they can just make even more money. They tried disabling 4K video playback for non-premium users, which honestly most people won't care about. There will be a few who will be very agitated, but yeah, I don't know, that didn't really make too much sense. More ads, of course, more ads. So yeah, YouTube is just going all in against their users to just try and make as much money as possible. So as of 2023, YouTube is making about 30 billion US dollars per year, which is a lot of money, but YouTube is also a very expensive platform to run with just so many hours of video being uploaded to YouTube all the time, and with all the past years of content that they say that they still need to support. Who knows, maybe YouTube is actually not profitable. I don't know how much their server cost is, or maybe they are profitable and they're just still trying to squeeze out as much money as possible for their shareholders. That was a little bit hard to pronounce for me for some reason. So now they are officially disabling videos. So this is what they basically said. We take disabling playback very seriously and will only disable playback if viewers ignore repeated requests to allow ads on YouTube. In case when viewers feel they have been falsely flagged as using an ad blocker, they can share this feedback by clicking on the link in the prompt, which to me is just like absurd because there's basically zero support on YouTube. I've had my issues past few years, and there's many YouTube channels like Podcastage, for example, where Bandrew basically got flagged for spamming, and so his account was disabled and about to get deleted, and by chance he managed to reach out on Twitter and got the whole situation sorted, or else that would have been it. And the scary thing is that is not an uncommon story on YouTube. So for them, if any errors actually happen, for them to be able to go through all those hundreds of thousands of requests, I don't know. There's a link in the prompt. Okay, sure. Good luck. As far as what you can actually do for this, so the developers of ad blockers, they're basically going to continue playing the cat and mouse game that they've been playing this whole time, where they're constantly updating their ad blocking software so it like can't be detected, and then platforms are constantly trying to improve their methods of detecting whether someone is using ad block or not. And even if the ad blockers do work some of the time still, YouTube is probably also just still going to get many new users just because they're going to be too frustrated by those times when the ad blockers are not working. And I don't think you can use a pie hole to block YouTube ads because everything comes from the same address. I'm not sure. I have not used pie hole, so if anybody has information on that, you can leave a comment down below. I would very much appreciate that. Other than that, I don't really know if there's much more that you can do aside from actually just paying for the subscription. Of course, you do have other platforms available as well, like Odyssey and Rumble, so you can try out these platforms if you're interested. And if you do check out these platforms and actually use these platforms, that would be quite great for everyone, because YouTube would just all of a sudden get some actual competition that would actually make them not able to make such decisions and just play around with their users, almost like as much as Microsoft plays around with their Windows users and just beta tests them all the time. This is just what happens when you basically have a monopoly in a space. So yeah, as far as my overall thoughts go, YouTube is cracking down on ad blockers. That is completely their right to do so, to be fair. However, there are alternative platforms out there, so it's going to be interesting to see how far away YouTube can get with all of these new changes. Like, I mean, 10 unskippable ads that they tested, that is completely crazy. Even now, when I sometimes see on my friends' devices when they get like 3 or 4 unskippable ads, because I've had YouTube Premium for like a really long time, since it was YouTube Red, because I just wanted to have it just for music so I didn't get ads during listening to music. But yeah, I mean, if I got not 10, but even just like 3 unskippable ads before watching a video, honestly, I'll just go do something else. I'll just go on either on a different platform, or I'll just do something else, or I'll just read a book. So let me know what you think about this whole situation. How many ads are you willing to tolerate, if any? Are you gonna like pay for YouTube? Are you not gonna pay for YouTube? Are you already paying for YouTube? Let me know your thoughts. It would be very much interesting to me. Other than that, thanks for watching, and hopefully you have a nice day.